Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning. I hope all is well with you. So this morning we are going to go through a poll that CS made 13 hours ago. We did not touch light on it because I felt like it's something that we can discuss later. Let me just focus on happening event like of that of yesterday. And we have tried our best to share some of those information here on this platform. If you are new, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let us know what you think about what the video is all about. And many of you, maybe you have seen the post because I believe most of us follows US on the X. So this post has to do with SARS. SARS is the police, team that Nigerian government funded. Some people say that it's being funded by British government. They're kind of controversial group that brutalize citizens, indigenous people, and kidnap people for fun, and they make a lot of money for that. Especially because I'm going to center this conversation on eastern part of, Nigeria, which I think many of you know that is Biafra land. All right. Why I said Nigeria because we're talking about SARS because SARS does not belong to Biafra. So SARS is a team that known for kidnapping of indigenous people. It is not a news. It is well known, especially when you come down to Biafra land. The famous part of them, the famous parts of SARS, like where they're known, the notorious office of SARS is Awkuzu SARS in Anambra State, in old Anambra State. So the Awkuzu SARS, that is where you find a name like James Waffle. Okay, many of you know the so-called one famous, notorious police officer working in SARS, as a SARS officer and all that, who don't spare his victims. In fact, James Walford was reportedly known as somebody who always terminate people's life and all that. So he was so brutal. And any arrest they made, they will demand money. After paying the money, they're not going to release anybody, allegedly. That's what they do. And until now, none of them, in fact, they are living fine, isn't it? So they seem to have resumed the duty again because maybe this has been going on all this while, but this is now it is now that is the whole information is coming to limelight because we have to talk like it to understand the kidnapping and manipulation, SS killing, and of course organ businesses going on there, like what they have said in the past. Thousands of Igbo youth, families, and relatives have lost their loved ones in Okozo SARS. And this Okozo SARS, like I told you, there's a video that was trend. I think that video trended. Was it not early this year? If I'm not mistaken, the lady came out with stories of what happened to her own brother, and she granted interview about it. I think she went to Brekete family. I hope it wasn't not Brekete. So the lady was very very vocal, looking for help, and at the end of the day, the brother could not. Nobody knows, was able to know or dictate where he is. But judging by what people have said about Okozo Science, because the same department, the same team, they were the one that kidnapped her brother, and they detained her, they detained him, and all what have you. They, after paying money, they refused to release the person because what they do, they will try to harvest organ for cash making. You know what I mean? So allegedly, I'm not telling you that this is my story. I'm just reminding you what people do say about Okozo science. And so I'm not surprised when I see this poll from COS today, this morning, yesterday actually, but I'm not reporting, I'm making this report this morning, being 2nd of December 2025. So we are going to go through the post together. And please don't forget to like the video. Yeah, very important. I think this is the right time for you to like the video, like it, hit the like button, and share this video to many platforms of your choice. Your comment is very, very vital because that's how we know what you think about what the video is all about. So put your comment, get it on, and let us go ahead. Subscribe if you are new. Eyewitness account. This is first of this happened on 1st of December 2025. Tinubu and his SARS team in Awkuzu, Old Anambra State, demand more money to release a roughly detained innocent Biafran in their custody for over 3 weeks. Obina was forcibly taken at gunpoint in Awkuzu by the reintegrated terrorists recruited into Nigerian police and SARS by Tinubu and his cohorts, such as Tunde Bakare, to continue to milk the oil reserves in Biafra land freely, make the oil reserve in Biafra land freely, while incarcerating and killing the indigenous why they killing the indigenous there. Okay, the issue is that it's not only in Awkuzu, the issue of incarcerating indigenous people and killing them in their own soil. It is a routine job for some of these people who claim they are in charge of their security personnel. So that's what they do, and we can tell. Tunde Bakare is someone who advocated for Jonathan to leave office and all that. According to him, Jonathan was corrupt. Anyway, let's continue. Obina was hopefully taken at gunpoint in Awkuzu by the integrated terrorists recruited into Nigerian police and SARS by Tinubu and his cohorts, such as Tunde Bakare, to continue to make the oil reserve in Biafra land freely, while incarcerating and killing the indigenous there. Read the trade screenshot of what the police told the brother. The Nigerian terrorist police told the boy that since he does not have his phone on him, he is a criminal and must die or be incarcerated, as they asked for extra 300,000 naira to release him, or he will rot in the jail like others. Did you hear what? Or like others. When you hear rot in jail, they're not going to allow you to die there. They will be the one to bring you out because they also need organ, allegedly. As that was the order from above, Tinubu and the legitimized politicians, okay, that they are the one giving them order, okay, which I don't know, but you can tell what SARS is all about. I am calling on the SARS of Awkuzu to release Obina and thousands of other innocent Biafran citizens locked up in the same place for long without trial, without trial or committing any crime. Their only crime is being Biafran Christian citizens and refusing to cohabit with integrated terrorists brought in by Tinubu and Charles Soludo. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign nation with Nigerian forcefully occupying our foreign nation, with Nigerian forcefully occupying our foreign nation. I don't quite get this, but let's continue. Killing and wrongfully arresting our citizens on the orders from above. On the order from above, that is maybe it's federal government or state government giving them order to arrest and keep them for I don't know what they want to do with them apart from harvesting their organs. I don't know any other thing. The USB government will defend its people and territory. That is from office of COS Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. She made this publication, like I told you, 13 hours ago. As of the time of recording this video, this is to remind you that it is not just, it is not just talking. It's not about talking, rather. It is something that they have to put action. And COS complaining and posting this for people to be aware. But one thing you need to understand in this life that we are living, and no matter the evidence that they what you have, once they find access to oil, they will abandon their own constitution, like what Finland did. Now let's go through this write-up here. I hope it's gonna perform well. Okay, hopefully it is readable. Let me confirm. Yeah, it is. You can read it. Let's manage it this way, please, because I don't want to waste much time. This morning, first upload today. Good afternoon, my DPM. The police insisted that another 300K should be brought before they could release him. It could be the brother of the victim, brother of SARS victim is writing this. They said he purposely threw away his phone that night. That night, they arrested him. He was with his phone, but when they got to the station, they couldn't find it, and it was not inside their vehicle. Now, let me take it again. They said he purposely threw away his phone. That night they arrested him. He was with his phone. But when they got to the station, they couldn't find it, and it was not inside their car. So this simply means that SARS purposely collect the phone, hide it, and keep still demanding it from the guy because they want to search and see if they could lay hands on something. So they said he was hiding something. So the lawyer that I sent today went there and they told him to pay 300K. Okay, 300K. For what? I don't know. Where are they holding the boy and what did he do? Is this a new arrest or the old one? That is DPM asking this boy. He said the old one we gave them 600K after the payment. They did not release the boy. They said he must provide his phone. So you understand it now? What police station? They are from Rapid Response Squad, Awkuzu. Where, because that's the new nickname, the new name of SARS is Rapid Response, and that's some of them bear some, one funny question like that, but they bear arms of course, and they continue the atrocities they're known for. He said, where is he now? What is the location name? Awkuzu, Anambra State. Awkuzu what? Awkuzu what? Is it police station, army barrack, DSS, or what? I think that is a new name of SARS, Special Anti-Robbery Squad. Okay, do you understand it? Just like I have not read this before. I won't like to have not, so I did not, pre-read it, but you can see I predicted it very, very correctly because I already know that they have nicknamed the SARS. Some people actually believe that SARS has ended. No, it's still on, my people. The only difference is that they changed the name, but the operation and everything is still the same. So let me know what you think about it. The adoption of Biafrans and indigenous people should stop. It is not something that you can just talk and end it there. Something needs to be done. And I believe government are not living over that. Please make sure you like the video and let me know what you think about it. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Good morning.